Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, so you know what that means. Time for the weekend round. So kind of fun. My alternate account matched up with Brendan with his alternate account for the opening round. And now my main account matched up with him for the weekend round. So we got somebody we know from the 19th hole as a moderator, 2 mods in the same bracket. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We got to play some good golf today. Want to check a couple things here. The balls. We got 6 kingmakers. I really hate to buy a pack, but I don't know exactly how many I need. Alright, just post a little message to a group there. No one in after 3 minutes makes me think maybe the notifications are lagging for some reason, so gonna give it a minute or two. Boom! Jesse. So this should be much easier to read. This is still kind of a long-term test here. So it's not, I just saw your message. It's just me and Brendan. Brendan matched with Skippy on his main account, I think. So Brendan's main matched with Skippy. I matched his alternate in my main. The same one I matched with Bird Hunter on his an opening. Just kind of interesting. Tommy's not in it, at least not that I know of. I know that Rusty is one of Tommy's longtime mods. I don't know how good he is. There was someone else I feel like I had seen in previous tournaments that usually does pretty darn well. I can't remember who it was, though. I feel like I've seen this guy before. The profile pic looks really familiar. Lebowski, maybe, but that could also be like 15 different people. I truly wasn't expecting, at the time I opened this bracket, because I opened this bracket, 8 a.m. here, or 8:30, something like that, just after I had gotten up. And no one was active in the 19th hole chat yet, so I kind of figured I'd be okay. But I was wrong. Of who? Rusty? Yeah, he's pretty good. So that's going to be fun. Joe's good. Yeah, there's going to be some good scores here. I got a feeling. That's a nobody. We looked at Rusty. 6s and 7s don't look great. He's got a par, not worried. We'll see. Really, I should look down at the first people that haven't, because these are typically going to be the higher scores. That's how they sort them. Yep, there's another. You know, he's a solid player. Always a threat. Someone like that can turn it on. So, I mean, we've got, what, 3 or 4 people with just a laundry list of expert manners in our bracket. It's going to be fun. We're going to need to bust it, both Brandon and myself. Or Brendan, I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't look great, Brendan. It doesn't look great. Granted, it's a tough tournament, so even a 26 is going to give you a real solid chance. I expect we're going to need a 28, though. I'll be happy with the top 10 in this one, though. It's a major, you know, and you know people drop down in majors because they're paranoid, especially with this one was a brand new course, crazy new elevation. You know, we have not seen 50% elevation changes before. Should be fun. Should be fun. So I hope somebody during this stream happens to broadcast from a TV, or even you could just click the full screen thing in YouTube. That would even be a good test, but how the chat, you know, looks as it goes on, like the messages scroll up too fast because it's too big. If someone types a full-length message, does it take up half the box? There's some things I'd like to see here. All right, Brendan. See the norm on the new holes. What do you mean, Jesse? Make sure clubs are good first. First things first. Just sucks not having the Kingmaker. No, I kind of think that because of the reviews of how hard these courses were, I don't think so. I think they might kind of try and utilize it a little more like 20 and 30% shots, but like the crazy 50%, I don't know. I don't think so. Man, I wish I just had... It's alright. I'm willing to buy a 9-pack of Kingmakers if I have to. I would like to try to avoid it. But this shot in particular, I really would prefer to have a Kingmaker in. just to help cut down that wind on the second shot and make sure that we're at sniper distance no matter what. Very nice. Very nice. Minus 27 in Masters. What up, Tim? It's just crazy because I went with like, I think it was 14 font or 16 on the old chat. And this is only 20 or 22, and it's like massively bigger. But I really like having it in the Golf Clash font. Kind of keeps the feel of being Golf Clash there. I like it. Alright, so we're going to do about 6 for the adjustment. 6 mile an hour at mid. Sorry, Tim. I don't know. Yeah, did you see the bracket? Probably not. I've got me and Brendan are in the same weekend bracket here, and we have got some players in ours. There's like 3 or 4 profiles that I've looked at that are like, you know, riddled with expert banners, firsts and seconds. Gonna take being on point. Would have been real nice if we dropped that. Yes, Demi, we under adjust 20%. It's 100% paramount to having a chance there and not ending up in the bunker, especially since it's tailwind. So if you over adjust, that's where you will end up. Already? Already? I mean, I will. Yeah, he's crushing it. He's freaking crushing it. But like I said, this is one of those guys. Like, seriously, man. Move up. He's got a Master Silver from the Hollywood tournament months ago. What's going on, Ian? Oh, you got it in the hole, Brendan? You got it in the hole? Very nice, sir. Starting off right. Very nice. luckily on this account, I have the win 5 balls. So that can save my kingmakers on all the par 3s, which is nice. It's unfortunate there really isn't a hole where I'd say a power 4 is like advantageful. Because I have plenty of power 4. That would help me save some kingmakers for sure. Gonna need a darn good score to get top 10 here. I'm pretty sure in this bracket it's looking like I'll need a 26 or better just to top 10. Stop up the hill. Ah. At least it's stopping up there. Thank you, Knuckles. What's going on, Element? Yeah, that's rough, Tim. Alright. Birdie birdie. Can't be upset with it. Really would like that eagle on one, but even hitting it perfect, you're probably slightly less than a 50-50 chance of hitting it. So you gotta hope you can at least get one of them. If you can get one of them out of the 18, you're all right. It'd be real nice if we could find a couple drops elsewhere, some unexpected ones. Oh. This is another one that like power 3 ball is just like perfect here, but you really want the side spin, so Kingmaker is kind of the only option. Some of them, there's a few that are, you know, kind of heavy for NCS, I suppose you could say. I really don't want to use a roulette either. Ooh, it should be pretty good. When you get that hop at that top left little hill, you get a real nice hop. This is why we put in the... Hey! This is why we put in the Goliath. Sorry, guys. I'm hoping, buddy. I'm hoping. Get in there. Boom, guys. We needed that. We needed that big. Heart pumping a little bit, giving a breather. Let the heart rate slow. Whew. I so rarely get albatrosses in the weekend round, so that feels good. Whew, buddy. That'll get your adrenaline pumping. You can just tell on the bounce, it hit exactly where I aimed. The bounce landed exactly where I wanted it to. And it was running straight at the pin. If that would have been just at the edge and missed, I would have maybe cried a little. It's unfortunate. Let's see if hopefully it gives me the same camera angle that it gave me in the shot. Whew. All right. Let's try to get back on track here. Thank you. That was one of those unexpected drops I was talking about. You always want to get the albatross, but they're so rare you don't expect them. Even on the easiest of albatross chances. I mean, unless you're getting to where you can drive the green or on the fringe or something like that. That's a different story, but anything outside of a short iron. Thank you, Ian. All right, we do not need Kingmaker on this one. We can get away with the Titan. I'm gonna even tuning it down to 3. I don't want to overdo it. That's the worst thing we can do here. Well, not the worst thing, I suppose, but it's bad. You know, because we underdo it, then we're just at a wood shot. You overdo it, you end up in the rough, you're not going to be happy. Hopefully we're Goliath, though. I really prefer this shot with the Goliath. In reality, this might have been a good opportunity to bring out a power 4 ball. Require less overpower on the drive, and then that second shot would certainly be Goliath with a power 4. We'll see how this puts us. Right with 3 spin. If I just don't want to be at that weird in-between club spot. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Can we get a little lucky? Nope. Fine shot. But not in the hole. This is a birdie hole, though. If you get the eagle, you are a step ahead of the pack for sure. What's going on, Bill? Thank you, Freddie. Welcome in. So I actually think 5 is probably the most intimidating drive of the par 3s. 3 is easy. 9 is pretty simple and straightforward. But especially because we go right. Luckily, it doesn't require overpower or anything like that. Well, I'm curious to see how Joe finishes. This is going to be good, though. So he's on pace for 22. He's on pace for a 28. It's about what I said I thought was going to be the requirement for first. Which means it could very well be 29, depending on his tiebreaker. But like I said, this is one I'll be happy with the top 10. I mean, I really could use a top 3 for the ball's sake. But top 10 is certainly an accomplishment in the major. Alright. I'm thinking ball through as I make back and forth movements here. It stinks because Katana actually would be pretty nice on the drive, I'm pretty sure. But it could leave me a little longer than I'd like for second shot. And I just don't know how much I trust the two spin with the curl I have limit on Thor's hammer. Especially against this wind. Should be good. No problem. Oh, sorry, Element. That would be a good one to get an ace. Any of these, really, you get an ace, that's a score on the pack as well. These are tough par 3s. All right. Really wish I didn't hit that great. We might have had a chance there. Time got to me a little bit. That sucks. There are unfortunately some freaking amazing players at this game. I consider myself very good, but there's people that make me look like an amateur. What problem are you running into, Ian? Thanks, Clint. Very nice, Freddie. Very nice. Oh. I thought you meant you were. Why are you laughing at me, guy? Why are you laughing? I wish that was side 3, power 1. I was just hoping, essentially, that this would put me at a slightly more comfortable position here. Oh, that looks good. Solid shot. Teeny bit more curl on there. Teeny bit. And perfect, of course. Teeny bit more curl with the great I just hit, and we're going to hit that rough. But definitely can't be upset with the easier birdie on this one. Yeah, it's a tough course, Ian. It's a tough course. People were making mistakes everywhere, so don't feel like you were the only one. I mean, I didn't make the weekend round at all last tournament with my main account. It can happen to anybody. Hey, hey, stop. You laugh. You just don't get it, guy. You just don't get it. So I'm kind of thinking I can get away with a katana on this one because I've got that extra yardage that I don't need. There's about 3 yards extra on this club that I don't need to make this shot. Like, for sure don't need it. So I'm hoping this will actually put me at a better distance. We'll find out real quick. I don't know, Clint. I didn't hear about that. I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't actually hear what was said. So, yeah, always another time. You know, sometimes too, it isn't necessarily bad to not make it. If you had a lower chance of finishing well in this tournament, for example, then it almost is better to sit it out and save your balls. Good to know, Ajit. Thanks for the confirmation. The main difference here is going to be how much wind I have to adjust for. Hopefully that's about right here. Oh yeah. That's what we like. That's what we like. Not a boom yet. It's not a boom yet. We got to make the shot. There's our boom. On pace for a good round. We got to keep it up. Got to keep it up. Tough hole coming up. We don't need it in the bag at all right now, so we're going to make sure it is not. Oh man, if I could hit the ace here finally, I would be ecstatic. Got a perfect. Close. Not close enough, but close. You can do it with Thor Hammer. I believe I used a Kingmaker. If you go back and look at my pro replay from last night, on the back nine, I believe I hit it. I believe it was Thor Hammer 3 Kingmaker. For sure it's Thor Hammer 3. So I know you can do it. You won't reach the green or anything, but you can get yourself at a good, a much better chance at the chip shot. No problem. For pro or for expert, Clint? In expert, 2.5 topspin seems to be about perfect. Full side spin. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . All right, so mm-hmm. So we're just gonna go Titan. I think we'll be okay. I would really prefer the spin of the Kingmaker here, but I don't want to waste them when I don't have to, because I am limited. Thanks, Skip. Thanks, John. There's our scorecard, Salah. Doing well so far. I got to keep it up. I've got 3 left at the moment, Tim. I am most likely going to just have to suck it up and pick up a 9-pack of them to get me through the tournament. I really hate to spend gems on Kingmakers, but if that's 650 gems for 9 of them gives me a better chance at first, is it worth it? You know, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Tim. Kind of what I was thinking. Thank you, Detlef. That should be good. I like to actually be just a touch back. That way the full overpower Guardian is where I want instead of too far. So hopefully we got where we want. That's if I get first. I could get the 28 and still not even get first, so. And getting a 28 would be sick. That means I need to drop another extra shot somewhere. I need another Albatross or an Eagle on one of the par 4s. Or an Ace. See what we get here. Ooh, that was uncool. That was uncool. This is a really crappy green too. Especially from this side. There's a lot of little bumps. Yeah, that wind must have been just a little more straight left to right than tail, because usually that shot's got just a touch of tail, so you go a little longer. I'm guessing this is going to be about mid, but we want to make sure. We want our best chance to get in. Yeah, it's about mid. Just under 3. Whew, thank you, Jeebus. Holy cow. What's up, Geek? It was close, but it counts, you know. I'll take it. I'll take it. Those are nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. Good front 9, but man, it was tense, let me tell you. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm taking a 1-minute break here. 1-minute break. You just did, Tim? I still kind of eyeball and feel a little bit with the Endbringer, because it wasn't perfectly mid or anything anyways, so. Thank you, Sandy. How's our battery? Okay. I'm making sure we watch that. There's our scorecard for the front. Yep, he got that minus 28, like I said. We need to at least match him. What was his opening? 25? Uh-oh. So is ours. What was his qualification? 14. He's going to win on that. He's going to win on that if we tie. So, because our qualification was only 12. That sucks. To go down to the qualification round if we tie, we got to get a 29, guys. We need a 29. We need to just be in first. Bring back the sniper. Let's go. I mean, machete's rough iron. Why, Brendan? I want to, Clint. Believe me, I want to. I haven't gotten it all tournament. Right now would be the time. Thank you, John. You know, like realistically, if I can get a banner position on this account, I'll be so nonchalant with the other accounts that it'll just be fun and won't even care where I get, because this is the one that's been plaguing me the whole time, and I really need this banner, you know, for a good number of reasons. It's my main account, and I'm a streamer, and I'd like to think I should have a banner on my main account, and prove what I know what I'm doing. I need the balls, and I could really use the chest, and hope for something good out of it, because this account is kind of slacked on quality chests. A lot of my good clubs, I have had to like buy their way to goodness. All right, sniper min. That's nice. That makes an easier measurement here. So about 6 at min. Shit. We want to be as close as we can, so 6 at min is going to be just over 4 rings. Come on, ball. Yes! Oh, buddy. This is... I got to keep a good round going, because this is the round. John, that's an awesome emoji spam. Thank you. Thank you, all of you guys. I hope. We're knocking on some wood. No jinxes allowed. I'm gonna try my darndest, that's for sure. You know, I have to say, if I do get a banner here, at least some margin of the credit goes to all my mod buddies on the 19th. We worked hard on establishing a game plan for this course since it was new, and it is paying off. So I cannot take 100% of the credit. I mean, I know it's me playing it and all that stuff, but still, some credit is due. So thank you guys for giving me the chance to run at it here. I know it's not needed for this. Man, I wish I could just buy that. I don't think I have the money left in my PayPal. We'll find out. I don't think I do, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's all right. At least we got the gems to pick a pack up. True. True. I'm just sticking the ball in now. We're sticking it in now. Was it hat trick on this hole? No, hat trick was on Billy Goat. Think Bandera on this one. I think that's where we want to be. Bring a little Bandera luck into it. Much better play at it. I'm okay without the A's for an easy birdie. Because at this point, we mostly just want to play perfect. Mostly. You know, if I can get one more drop somewhere, that would be clutch. But I would, at this point, I would be more than happy with just finishing out the round perfect. No mistakes. I know that sounds good, but I don't have the most gems, and if as soon as I do that, APOC shows in the store. All right, Brendan. Thank you. We'll catch you later, man. Good luck on your round as well. Good luck hasn't spent a dime. I had it once, Geek, but I'm just saying if I spend all my gems, it'll show up again, you know? So I'm trying to keep at least a reserve. Plus, God forbid I don't finish well in this tournament and I need it for balls. But we're on pace for at least, you know, at this point, I should at least top 10, which is a decent little stack of balls at the bare minimum. But we'd like top 3. Certainly gunning for it at this point in time, so just got to keep it up. Whew. I was low on smokes, so I was trying to not smoke as much during this round, but I frickin' need it. The tension is getting high. Thank you, Chef. I'm glad you got in here. We're in the middle of a good round. Definitely one, you know, I'm happy that all my regulars are getting to experience with me. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's some garbage. I could tell by the camera angle something was going to happen, but that is just crap. How you just bounce dead center of the fairway and go right into the bunker in front of you seems not even physically possible, but that's a Big Ten crap. Man, we can't even make it. So crappy. It should be, if you use my email, you should be able to do it. Either that or bwall85 at PayPal me or whatever their thing is. That should also be my username, I believe. I mean, it's possible. It's just, I mean, it's essentially an albatross for eagle. All we can do is hope. Not even close. Damn, that sucks. Just freaking robbed on that one. I don't know how that happens. It's because Golf Clash will never let me have a perfect 18. I don't think it's happened once ever. There's always something. And it just sucks even more to have not made an error. It just was unlucky. Oh, I mean, I appreciate it, Geek. I do. But I did already buy some Kingmakers. But I will put that to good use, I promise. Yeah, Tim. Frickin' super unlucky. Oh, jeebus. Hopefully it's still just alright. It might roll too long. Alright, we're okay. It's just the fairway is shorter on the right-hand side, which is why we like to aim left. That and the angle on the rock is a little better from the left. We need some luck here. We need a drop just to make up for that birdie. Valiant effort. Did we not use the same ball? I mean, there is variance in the wind. It's slight, you know, slightly directional and slightly the amount, but there is slight variance. It's not exactly perfect every time, same wind. What is this guy doing? Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to take the free win. I was going to just forfeit it, but shit. Any shot wins. I'll just go for my shot. Still going to try because I always try. I don't just hit it in the bunker or something, but watch this be an ace. Nope, but I'll take the free coins if you're gonna give it to me. I didn't have to waste more than 10 more seconds than I normally would have. Yeah, like I said, there's variance. It doesn't, especially that hole, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just tailwind, and I don't really need all the distance anyways. And I got my eagle, so. Unless you're talking second shot, so like I had an advantage. But it's just random. You know, on the same note, I got that crappy situation for hole 9 where my wind was slightly more side wind instead of tailwind, and I didn't make the reach. They got to change it slightly. They got to keep things variant. That way you can't literally just have exact like placements and spots down. You got to be paying attention. Not so much, Clint. Like, it depends, you know, especially since typically I forfeit. So, unless they try to race me to forfeit, they're getting the coin, so I don't feel bad. Unless, you know, of course, I get the better stroke on the hole. Which in that case, I don't really feel bad I beat them. I just feel bad that they had a lower stroke there than you want, typically, you know? And on that same note, if I'm going to save somebody or someone's going to save me, it's even cooler if it's a friend. So it's one of those weird situations where great's beautiful. No, little short anyways. I did on this account, Geek. That's crazy. He's sitting third after only 14 done. With people done around me. I mean, they're only minus 20, so it's not super crazy, but it's just a weird. I've never seen that. Going on, Quentin. This was hat trick ball. And thank you, Geek. Much appreciated. Now we're good on Kingmakers. Regardless of what position we get here, we're stacked up a little better. And kind of recoup my gems for me, so much appreciated. We need a little luck here. We need it. Definitely not lucky. I don't even know that a perfect that would have been good. Yeah, Clint, that's how it goes. I 100% agree with that. There's always the most pressure on my main. Which is kind of why I wanted to play it first. I wanted to get it out of the way. And was hoping that, you know, if I had a hot start, it was on my main. We need to finish really strong here. Oh, I hate when greens are like that. We're going to take just a touch of that top down. All right, hole 7. How about the luckiest of luck? Like the luckiest of luck. And we get an ace on 7. I've never aced a par 4. Can we get one right now, please? Please? Like, that's straight luck, you know? No matter how much skill you bring into that shot, if that goes in the hole, that's a large amount of luck to go in. I feel like it takes a sliver of luck just to stay where you want to stay. Ooh. because we need we need to play perfect and get an extra drop. Just to tie, which would put us in second. So, and I can't say for sure that's going to stay there. A minus 27 will also put us in second at the moment. But again, since I'm not sure the minus 28 is even going to hold first, because it might not. There were some good players in this bracket. Oh man, Alba on 18 would be... There's no better way to end a stream than albaing the last hole. That is the best way to go out. Can't complain. It's not the ace, but we really can't complain there. That shot had been giving me trouble until the very last expert opening round hole of it. So to hit it both times today feels good. No, I did that with APOC 4. You can make it with a Thor 5. The APOC just gives you a much better chance to keep it towards the green because of the curl. But you definitely can do it with Thor Hammer. Luckily, it's almost straight tailwind. We're going to give it just a little top. We'll go 2 bars. Man with the great. Doesn't matter, it's close enough, but still don't like doing it. Thank you guys. I mean, it is still, that's not the easiest eagle in the world. People are going to have figured it out. A lot of people are going to have figured it out by the weekend here. But it's needed. It's needed to place well in this one. And we got it both times. So happy. I just wish we didn't have that one frickin' robbed drive on hole, what, 12? Because otherwise we're playing so good. What's going on, James? Ooh, Quentin, no. Can't miss fringe chips. But that hole, that green is crappy, to say the least. Please, go in the hole. Nope, it's two left, I think. Or two right, I mean. Just can't get it there. I dislike this hole. It feels easy, but it just does not ever drop for me. That would have been the one we needed. It's not mine yet, Quentin. I've been having a tough enough time in pro. One more hole. If we could close out with an elbow, that would be freaking clutch. Eagle will be okay. Like I said, minus 26, and I'm okay. You know, this was a tough tournament. To play a good round, you got to be happy no matter what. I had a tough bracket. If top 10 is really all I wanted, top 3 would be super clutch. And I gave myself a good chance at it. Our one mistake wasn't really my mistake, so we've made all our important shots and made our recovery shots when we had to. Please just be where you need to be, ball. It's a big shot here. Need some luck, guys. Can I get some clovers in the chat? Horseshoes if they got them. Whatever. Need some luck here. See, now we got the wind. Come on, ball. Be cool to me. Man. Oh. We get a minus 27, Ian. That's where we're going to end. Super disappointing because I played a minus 28. In my mind, I did. I really didn't make a single mistake. And we dropped 2 extra shots. So we should have gotten the 28. But 27 should put us in second for the time being. I kind of have a feeling I'm going to get pushed down to about 4th or 5th. That tends to happen to me when I don't just crush it and have clearly the best score. I'm still happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I wanted top 10. We got top 10. Got to cross the fingers it can stay top 3. But at least, you know, top, I would say top, well, top 8 really is going to be a decent amount of club cards still. So, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, happy with the round. A little unfortunate. If that one stroke ends up totally costing me the top 3, I'm going to be really upset. But did the best we could. We played a really solid round. I mean, how you go from an albatross on 3 to the birdie on 12 just kind of tells you what happened there. But otherwise, good round, so I can't complain. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm not sure the stream schedule today. I definitely will be getting in my other expert probably sooner rather than later. And pro is to come at some point today as well, too. As well as, I'm sure, a couple others from the 19th hole. And yeah, Quentin, it sucked. It is what it is, though. But yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you could hit that thumbs up before you leave, it would mean a lot to me. And we'll catch you in the next one.